Hi guys, welcome back to another 99 Nights in the Forest gameplay video. In this episode, we're taking on a brand new challenge using the Scavenger Class. This gameplay is based on the latest update, the Dino Kid Event, and we're adding the new event to our challenge as well. So we will rescue all 4 kids, clear the Stronghold twice, survive 99 nights in the forest, and complete the Dino Kid Event by collecting every one of Dino Kid's favorite items. But before we jump in, let's take a quick look at what makes the Scavenger Class special. Unlike some other classes, the Scavenger doesn't spawn with any unique starting items. But at level 1, it gets 2 extra inventory slots, so it's basically like starting with a bigger backpack. And at level 2, you can even chase 20% faster, which is incredibly useful because it saves a lot of time while exploring. And at level 3, every chest you open has a chance to drop extra scraps, giving you even more resources throughout the run. Honestly, that's a pretty solid set of perks, so without wasting any more time, let's jump straight into this Dino Kid Event challenge using the Scavenger Class. Here we are, Scavenger equipped, and over there you can already see the Dino Kid Event. Let's check it out. Click the clue button and oh okay, looks like we need to build the map first. And hey, look at these, we already have 7 inventory slots instead of 5. This is going to make exploration so much easier, especially during the early game. One of the best perks of the Scavenger, honestly. Alright, we found the guaranteed coal that always spawn around level 1 Campfire. Let's chop down the trees too. One piece of coal alone isn't enough to upgrade the Campfire to level 2. Let's throw the coal and the logs we just collected at the Campfire and boom! Campfire level 2 already. Now let's head back and grab a few more logs so we can grab our map. And check this out guys, normally I'd only be able to carry the logs from one tree at a time, but with the Scavenger, we can carry logs from 2 different trees at once. Let's put 3 logs near the campfire to increase the strength of the fire, then we'll use the other 3 logs at the crafting bench to make our map. And don't forget to plant those saplings around the base, that way we can keep farming logs during the night without having to wander around while the deer is out hunting us. Alright, time to check out the Dino Kid Event guys. And it looks like the game is showing us the area where the Dino Kid is being held. But before we rescue him, I want to fully explore the entire Campfire level 2 area first. Really looking for scraps, useful resources, and hopefully some good loot from chests. I'm hoping for a good sack, a good axe, or maybe even a revolver to help me rescue the Dino Kid from those wolves guarding him. Hey, our first chest of the day. As you can see, the Scavenger often chests noticeably faster than the other classes. And whoa, we got a good sack and a scrap metal. The good sack is always my number 1 priority in the early game, and somehow we got it from our very first chest today. And we also get extra scrap metal from the chest. There's the Scavenger's level 3 perk kicking in already. And take a look at our inventory now. We have 17 slots instead of 15. The best part is that the Scavenger's extra inventory perks scales with your upgraded sack, so the bigger your sack gets, the more value you get from the class. Alright, first night in the forest. As usual, I want to hunt for a bunny food so we can trade it for something useful tomorrow at the pelt trader. And hey, we got a bunny food on the very first try. Our morning has arrived and the pelt trader is finally here. Let's grab our bunny food and make the trade. And of course, I'm choosing the good axe. These things lets us chop trees almost 3 times faster than the old axe. Definitely worth it. So while exploring, I also need to make sure the campfire doesn't burn out. At the same time, I don't want to accidentally upgrade it too early. Just like in the previous episode guys, I want to fully explore this level before moving on. That way we can avoid dealing with stronger and more dangerous animals too soon. The last test gave us a good axe. Now let's see if this one gives us a revolver. And hey, we actually got a revolver. That's huge. Now rescuing the Dino Kid is going to be a lot easier thanks to this thing. At night, our main activity is still the same, chopping down trees around the base. That way we stay productive without having to wander around while the deer is out there looking for trouble. Let's throw all these resources into the crafting bench, upgrade it, and grab a sundial. I'd also like to make a crockpot, but we're a little short on logs. But no problem. Alright, we got the remaining logs we need. Let's grab the crockpot right away. And let's place down the sandal, now the crockpot. Perfect. Alright guys, let's continue exploring. We're almost done clearing Campfire level 2 anyway. And there we go, we've officially finished exploring the entire Campfire level 2 area. Time to upgrade the Campfire to level 3. But before we start exploring the level 3 zone, I want to rescue the Dino Kid first. It's part of both today's challenge and the event after all. We're using the revolver for this one because melee combat really isn't my thing. I've got 18 bullets and honestly that should be more than enough. Just like in the previous episode, back then I was aiming at the wolf's bodies, which took around 3 shots to kill them. This time I'm aiming for the head. They should bring it down to only 2 bullets for a wolf. Alright, done, and we still have 6 bullets left. Let's grab the key, open the chest, and hopefully we get something useful. Okay, another good axe. Well, we already have one, but no worries. Let's rescue the Dino Kid and don't forget to collect the sticks, wolf pelts, and morsels. We'll need them later for food and for taming 2 wolves in the future. Well, let's drop everything up back at camp. One child successfully rescued. Nice. Alright guys, let's continue exploring Campfire level 3 before we move on to the next part of the Dino Kid event. Even though the perk is only 20% faster chest opening, you can actually feel the difference. Whoo, we got a spear! This is going to be super useful for melee combat, especially when hunting for food or dealing with surprise wolf attacks. Whoa, we just got a random event. The sky is on fire. Honestly though, we're probably just going to ignore it. I don't think it will have much of an impact on our run anyway. I want to build 2 farm plots for now. These are just for food. Later on we'll build another 8 for biofuel. Early in the game though, 2 plots are more than enough to keep us supplied with ingredients for stew. Let's place them right next to the crockpot. Alright, I think this is the perfect time to start the Dino Kid event. Let's talk to him. And we'll just hit the confirm button to befriend Dino Kid. Okay, now let's check the event board. Let's start with the lunch book. Oh, I get it now. So we have to collect all the Dino Kid's favorite items scattered around the forest. Honestly, that's maybe pretty easy. We're already planning to explore every area and loot every chest anyway, so we'll naturally find most of them along the way. There's a wolf over there. Should we take it out first before looting? Look like it hasn't noticed us. Okay, if it were an alpha wolf, it'd already be chasing me by now. Let's open the chest first. Another revolver. Okay, we'll just take the ammo. Oh, looks like this is the Dino Kid's first favorite item. Since we're already here, I also want to buy an old flute. I'm definitely going to need 2 wolves to help me fight cultists and explore the map. Here comes the first cultist stake. Man, I wish I already had my pet wolves. Luckily, the first wave isn't that difficult, especially now that we have a spear. Taking out these 2 cultists is no problem at all. Alright, let's give the first item to Dino Kid. And hey, he's collecting logs for us. Smart kid. Looks like we can also check his status now. He has a level and a hunger bar. Okay, I'm starting to understand how this even works. And the pelt trader usually shows up after the first cultist attack, so I'm going to trade a wolf pelt. Since we already have both a spear and a revolver, I'd rather grab some defense this time. Let's take the lighter body armor. I also want to try fitting the Dino Kid. Okay, so this is basically how the event works. Now we can actually interact with the kid after rescuing him. That's pretty cool. And before we continue exploring, I really want some pets. Let's tame a couple of wolves today. Alright, welcome to the family. Now let's go find one more. Oh, this wolf is still trapped inside the cow pen. Since you didn't test me yesterday, maybe I'll choose you. Alright, welcome to the family. We still have plenty of time left, so let's keep exploring. Wait, what's an alpha wolf doing all the way in the Campfire level 3 area? Can we fight it with a spear? Nope. What about the revolver? Oh, we can, okay, but it's getting late already. Let's come back it tomorrow. Yep, here's the first cultist camp we found today. We need to clear them out before opening the chest. Only 2 cultists, nothing too scary, the spear should be enough. Let's see what's inside the chest. Whew, our first bandage of the day. Honestly, stocking up on bandage is really important before entering the campfire level 4. There are going to be an alpha wolves everywhere. Almost forgot, we definitely need to craft a lightning root. I'm not getting struck by lightning again. Let's place it next to the Dino Kid stand so it doesn't waste too much space. And I also want to craft 5 log walls and 2 shelves. We're going to use this to build our cultist bunker. Trust me, it's going to make defending the base so much easier. What's wrong, Dino-chan? It's too hot? Let's check your status. Dino Kid is sleepy, make his bed. Oh, seriously? How am I supposed to do that? Oh, here it is, make bed. Wait, you can't even make your own bed? Are you kidding me? How old are you? Don't tell me you still wet the bed too. Am I going to be doing your laundry tomorrow as well? Seriously? Oh, I hate this place. There's a shooting star cultist inside. These guys are incredibly hard to kill. But they hit like an absolute truck. I think I'm going to use the bandager. We've still got another one waiting up ahead. There he is. Whew, he fell down. Sadly, that doesn't kill him. Let's open the chest first. The lips are blocking it. How annoying. Fuel canister. Not amazing, but I'll take it. Then we still have to deal with the guy down there. Otherwise, he'll keep chasing us. Oh my god, I was this close to dying. And almost failed the entire challenge because of that shooting star cultist. I'm pretty sure I only had 1 HP left. I seriously had the shooting star guys. Oh my gosh, and my 2 wolves didn't help me at all. Oh my gosh. Alright, Dano-chan, bedtime. I don't want another tantrum like this morning. Wait, why can't I? Oh, looks like you can only put him to bed when he's actually sleepy. Well, never mind then. Alright guys, we've obviously finished exploring the entire campfire level 3 area. Time to upgrade the campfire. Tonight is the second cultist attack, so I want to build the bunker before it starts. Hopefully we have enough time. Let's upgrade the campfire to level 4 first. They will give us a little more room to build our personal bunker. So unlike episode 1, today I want to build a slightly bigger bunker. We'll use 5 logs wall and 2 shelves. It gives us more room to move around while staying protected. Something like this. Perfect. I also want to place some meat in front of the bunker. It's actually for my pet wolves. I'll explain why once the cultist shows up. Okay, the cultists are here. My 2 wolves are already waiting outside. That's why I placed the meat in front of the bunker. Whenever I attack the spear cultists, my wolves will rush in and start fighting them. But at first, they will take damage too. That's where the meat comes in. They will eat it and recover some health before jumping back into the fight. The only downside is they burn through the meat really fast, so you'll need a pretty good stockpile if you want the strategy to keep working. And there we go, we survived the cultist attack without taking any damage. They simply couldn't see us inside the bunker. Honestly, I think this is one of the best ways to deal with cultists. Way better than building those giant shelf fortresses that eat up tens of scraps. Shop builder anomalies are probably some of the most hated players in the game, so let's try not to become one of them. Alright, campfire level 4 exploration officially begins. Hopefully I don't get torn apart by all the alpha wolves roaming around this area. Woo, we found a medkit! And look at that, we also found the second favorite item for Dino Kid without even checking the map. This is exactly why I always explore every corner of the map and loot every chest I see. It always pays off. Let's head back and give the yo-yo to Dino-chan. Then we'll unload everything we picked up today. Mostly fuel, honestly I was hoping to find a lot more scraps. Now let's check where the third favorite item is. Ooh, that's pretty far away. Looks like it's somewhere around the Campfire level 5 area. We'll leave that for later. For now, let's stay focused on exploration. Oh, looks like Dino-chan is getting sleepy again. Come on, let's tuck him into bed before we head back out. Alright, we found one of those cultist camps where they're keeping a bear and alpha wolf locked up. There are 2 chests waiting for us here, but first, we've got to deal with the cultists. There are 4 of them this time, so let's play it safe and use our ranged weapons. One left, let's finish him with a spear, and let's take out this wolf too so it doesn't get in our way. I'll tell my pet wolves to stay fit. I don't want them jumping into the bear fight and getting themselves killed. Woo, alpha wolf! Wait, you should make it. I really don't want to die here. Oh my gosh, that surprise attack almost got me. Alright, back to the bear. The safest way is pretty simple. Keep your distance and keep poking it with the spear until it goes down. No way, a strong axe. This thing chops just 5 times faster than the good axe. And a giant sack. What? This is actually my lucky day. 2 major upgrades at the same time. I honestly don't think I've ever been this lucky before. And thanks to Scavenger perk, we now have 27 inventory slots instead of 25. That's insane. There's a rose seed here. Honestly, I'm hoping to find brightwood tree seeds instead. I still don't really know what roses are used for in this update. Alright, another alpha wolf. Hopefully we can trade this pelt for something useful later. And don't forget to pick up all the meat. We're going to stockpile a ton of it in front of our bunker to keep our pet wolves healed during cultist attacks. Alright, morning is finally here. Hopefully the pelt trader shows up today, and there he is. Perfect timing. Let's trade the alpha wolf pelt. I'm taking the rifle, of course. I still don't have one, and it's going to be extremely important for rescuing the second kid later. Finally, we collected all 8 logs. Time to build the remaining 8 farm plots. Later on, this will be used for almost entirely for producing biofuel. Let's keep them all in one area. It saves space and makes farming a whole lot easier. And apparently, that also completed one of my daily quests. Nice. I also want to upgrade my old flute, just in case one of my wolves dies later. Having a better flute makes this taming new wolves much easier. Better safe than sorry. I found the location of the second kid, but we'll rescue him tomorrow. Today's goal is still exploration. We'll clear out the area first so tomorrow rescue goes a lot more smoothly. We're fighting another cultist wave. Luckily, we stocked up on plenty of meat. That means our wolves can keep healing themselves throughout the fight. And here's another cool thing about this strategy. Feeding your pet actually gives experience to your flute, so every time your wolves eat, your flute levels up a little. That's incredibly useful if you're trying to reach a flute level 3 for stronger tames, especially if your daily quest asks you to tame an alpha wolf or even a mammoth. Now that we've finished all 10 farm plots, I want to build a boost pad, mostly because it will make leaving the base every morning much faster. Looks like we're a little short on logs though, no problem. We've got a strong axe now, that won't take long. Let's place it right next to the bunker. Load it up and push, we're moving at the speed of light now. I'm just kidding. Almost forgot. Let's rescue the second kid before we continue exploring. I'm actually curious, can we interact with this kid like we can with Dino-chan? Let's use one of our strongest weapons, the rifle. Aim for the head, only 2 shots per wolf. For the last one, we'll switch to melee and save a bit of ammo. Alright, let's see if there's a different option. Nope, nothing. Looks like Dino-chan is the only special kid in this event. Honestly, I'm glad. Taking care of your different kids would have been a nightmare. Hey, we found the fairy. Let's trade some flowers for a brightwood tree. There it is, finally a brightwood seed. By tomorrow, it should be fully grown. Oh, the tree leaves again. I couldn't even see where the enemy was. Got smacked because of it. Almost died again. And now the leaves are blocking the chest too, seriously? A good sack, definitely not worth almost dying for. Alright, we officially finished exploring the campfire level 4. We've collected more than enough resources. Now it's time to upgrade the campfire all the way to level 6. Then we'll head straight into the stronghold and open the ruby chest. Hopefully we get something amazing, maybe a torn body or even a shotgun. Next step, we're crafting every bed we can. Beds multiply the number of days that pass, so they're one of the fastest way to reach day 99. These are basically mandatory for this challenge. We'll craft everything from the cheapest bed all the way to the most expensive one. Good thing we have more than enough resources. Alright, all the beds are placed. They don't have to look pretty, as long as the effects stock is all I care about. Let's place the compass too. We'll need it later when it's time to rescue the last two kids. Okay, let's max out the campfire. Honestly, I don't think we'll even need the biofuel processor this time. We've collected so much coal and so many fuel canister already. Yep, just like I thought, we even have extra coal left over for later. Perfect. The time has finally come. It's payback time. We're invading the Stronghold. Usually, they are the ones who are attacking us, but today we're taking the fight to them. As always, we'll use a spear for the first wave. The skies are pretty weak, just the swings and they're gone. After that, we'll switch over to the rifle for the use of all the ammo first. Once we're out, we'll move on to the rifle. Night is approaching, but don't worry, the deer won't attack while we're inside the stronghold. And if a cultist raid is supposed to happen tonight, it will simply be delayed until we either leave the stronghold or clear it completely. And final shot, stronghold cleared. Let's open the ruby chest. Hopefully we get exactly what we're looking for. Torn body, you know what? I'll take it. The extra defense is going to help a lot, especially since we're about to rescue the last two kids. Since there's another cultist attack coming tonight, I'm going hunting first. We need meat from about 4 or 5 wolves. There should be more than enough to keep both of my pet wolves alive during the ride. Alright, everything's ready. I think this much meat should easily keep both of my wolves healed throughout the cultist attack. Perfect. Alright guys, time to rescue the last kid. Let's save the squid kid first. He's actually one of the easier rescues, not too far away and only guarded by 2 bears. There it is, found the camp. We'll just use the rifle to deal with the both bears. I promise this won't take long. Alright, done. Time to rescue the squid kid. Wait, there's another ruby chest. Please give me something good. Woo, chainsaw! Now farming logs is going to be so much easier. Let's also grab all the stick and morsels. We're saving those for our wolves back at the bunker. And just like that, kid number 3 is safe. Only one more to go. I want to grab some ammo crates. Look like we're short on logs, no problem. Perfect excuse to test out our brand new chainsaw. Just look at this thing. Fast, easy, absolutely worth it. Alright, let's grab the ammo crates. I'll place them next to the crafting bench. And judging by how many scraps we have, we can definitely afford plenty of rifle ammo. Let's grab 10 batches for now. Oh, Dino-chan is throwing another tantrum. Looks like he's sleepy again. Wait, why can't I put him to bed? Maybe his stand is too close to everything else? Then I need a hammer to move his stand though. Luckily, it only costs 50 coins. Let's relocate it. Everything will look cleaner. And hopefully it will let Dino-chan sleep properly. Still doesn't work? What's going on? Is this a bug? Oh, he wasn't sleepy at all. He got attacked by a wolf and needs a bandage. I'm such an idiot. Here you go, Dino-chan, there's your bandage. And let's feed him too. Much better. Alright, back to the challenge. Only one kid left to rescue, but it's getting late. I don't think we'll make it before nightfall. Let's wait until morning. While we're waiting, let's finally build a biofuel processor. Even though the campfire is already max level, we still need to keep it burning. We'll use vegetables from the farm plots to produce biofuel. Just place the machines close enough to the campfire and it'll burn the biofuel automatically. Nice and easy. Alright, time to rescue the final kid, but before we rush in, we should probably clear out the nearby alpha wolves. And just in case it gets dark, let's also find a safe place to spend the night. Yep, just as I expected. There are alpha wolves everywhere. Let's clean them up first. I don't want them ruining the rescue at the last second. Hey, a rose! Honestly, I still have no idea what roses are actually used for. Anyway, let's head back. There's another cultist attack tonight. I don't want to risk rescuing the kid while another raid is about to start, especially now that the shooting star cultists have joined the attacks. At least we're much better equipped this time. I'll use the revolver against the crossbow cultists and save the rifle for the shooting star guys. Those are definitely the bigger threat. Alright, raid's over, time to back to our main objective, saving the last kid. We're here, I've already cleared the area and even found a safe spot in case we need to spend the night. As always, we'll use the rifle and aim straight for the head. The faster they go down, the better. And done. Looks like we won't even need to stay overnight after all. Let's rescue the kid, but first, the ruby chest. Another torn body, definitely not what I was hoping for. Still, the important thing is, we've rescued the final kid. Yes, the last kid is finally safe. There's another objective checked off the list. Only 3 challenges left. Looks like the Stronghold is still closed for now, so while we wait, let's go find Dino-chan's third favorite item. Since we're already here, I might as well upgrade my flute to level 3, could definitely come in handy later. There it is, we found Dino-chan's third favorite item, let's grab it. And while we're here, let's take this chest too, maybe we'll get lucky. Medkit, perfect, that's exactly what I needed. Let's hand it over, only one favorite item left now. That gave us a ton of XP, and Dino-chan is already level 4. Let's check the location of the final item. Whoa, it's really far away. Looks like it's somewhere in the Campfire level 6 area. So what should we do? Should we hit the Stronghold first and try to get stronger gear from another ruby chest, or go straight for the last Dino Kid item? Okay, I've decided to invade the Stronghold one more time. Hopefully we'll find something useful that will make searching for Dino-chan's final favorite item a little easier. As always, the first wave is super easy. We'll just use the spear to wipe out the failed cultists at once. After that, we'll switch over to rifle to speed things up. It only takes 2 headshots to take down each cultist, so this should be pretty quick. Wow, we officially survived 99 nights. That means we've completed another challenge. And we hit day 99 right in the middle of invading the Stronghold. Perfect timing. And there we go, challenge number 3 is complete as well. We have cleared the Stronghold twice. Now let's see what's inside the ruby chest. Please something good. A riot shield, oh no. I honestly don't know if this is going to help us find Dino-chan's last item, but I guess I'll equip it anyway. A little extra defense never hurts. Oh no, Dino-chan is throwing another tantrum. Now, what does he want? Dino Kid wants a sweet treat? Bring him a cake. Seriously, I don't have any cake. Wait, I think I planted one earlier. Oh, there it is. Lucky you, Dino-chan. Here's your cake. And here's your donor as well. Alright, time for our final challenge, finding Dino-chan's last favorite item. Let's equip the riot shield while we're at it. I have a feeling there are going to be a lot of bears in this area. Hey, there are a lot of cultists over there. I've honestly never seen this before. This looks really suspicious. I'm pretty sure Dino-chan's final item is being guarded over there, which means we have got another fight on our hands. Great. That's alright, I'll just grab a lot more rifle ammo. We'll fight them from long range so they don't even get close. Okay, looks safe from here. Whoa, there's even a Juggernaut cultist. Now I'm convinced they're protecting something important there. Just like I thought, the final item is locked up in here. Wait, what is this, difficulty? Since this is my first time doing this event, let's just pick normal for now. Oh my god, what just happened? Peanut has stolen from the cultists. You will be attacked tomorrow night. Wait, so they're actually going to launch a revenge attack because I stole it? What the heck? Alright, let's get out of here. Here you go, Dino-chan. I worked really hard to get this for you, so you'd better appreciate it. Especially since it triggered an entire cultist invasion for tomorrow night. A Mega Cultist Wave is approaching your campfire. Oh my gosh, what exactly is Mega Cultist Wave? Don't scare me like that. Honestly, I don't want my wolves getting killed, so I'm leaving them out. Of this fight. Tonight is just me and my rival. Let's grab as much rival ammo as we can before the attack starts. We've already completed 3 challenges. There's no way I'm losing everything now. Night has fallen, and here comes the Mega Cultist Wave. Wait, only 6 of them? I have no idea what kind of enemies are about to show up, and I need to wipe them out before time runs out. Alright, here they come. Wait, they're just regular cultists? And some of them isn't even carrying a weapon. Maybe this because I picked a normal difficulty? And where's the last one? Oh, there you are. And yeah, that's all of them. I even unlocked the event badge. I think that means we actually did it. Woohoo! Every single challenge completed, guys. Alright guys, that's it for today's challenge. We managed to complete all 4 objectives using the Scavenger Class. Rescue all 4 kids, clear the Stronghold twice, survive for 99 nights, and complete the entire Dino Kid Event. I'd say this is a pretty successful run. For the next episode, we'll be taking on a challenge with the best defender class. I'm still not sure whether I'll play it during this event or wait for the next update, but either way, it's going to be another fun challenge. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, it really helps the channel grow. Finally, if you don't want to miss the next episode, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next adventure.